You know, at one point, we actually, I think me and Banished were in talks about me singing on this song. Having me for, like, the chorus. Like, a re-recording of it with me singing. Fuck, we had a music video supposed to be coming out for this song, too, but I may release it. Maybe. I may release it. I've got it still. It's kind of a weird, finished, unfinished state. Release it now! Bro, it's been out, it's been on the back burner for like 6 years, 7 years. I have the music video, yeah. Not that I sang in it, but like the music video we were supposed to make for our channel. Release it or else. It's, there's a lot of League of Legends in it. It's like a League of Legends music video-esque thing. It's not like live action, oh my god, big budget. He thinks it's cringe. I don't think it's cringe. I think the vision was different from what I had seen to where the editing went. I think the editor who worked on that went MIA, and then we found him in, like, VR chat, like furry VR chat. So whatever happened, I mean, that video is cursed. That's all I know. Bum, bum, bum.
What's your least favorite champ this season to fight so far?
Silas. It'll always be Silas, dude. You'll never sway me. Silas is like the #1 worst thing. For sure, Silas is the worst. Silas is easily the worst thing in the game. Forever and always, too. I mean, Elephant's Dance is fine. I don't think it's my favorite, but it's good. I would say my favorite song off this album would have had to have been maybe No Pray No Pay. It's just gnarly. It's like a gangly song.
Okay. Now, which champ do you prefer to lane against?
None of them. Bro, none of them. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't think I ever have fun laning against anyone. I don't have a preferred lane. You know, the less interactive, the better, I suppose, but...
$5 to visit Prime Island again if possible.
Really? Hey, you... I'm gonna say this. Do it responsibly, bro. You know that.
Isn't Vel'Koz mostly free for your champ pool?
No one plays him. Nobody plays Vel'Koz. Hang on. I think I still have that animation. Hey, consider gifting a sub. You know, instead. I'm not going to tell you what to do if in terms of, you know...
Feels bad, man.
In terms of you supporting anyone, I ain't going to tell you what to do. But, you know, subscriptions do help towards the, they do get us to the variety. And I think a lot of people like variety. So. I mean, my girlfriend likes Vel'Koz. Some people like that champion, but he's kind of just like a whatever. He's the coolest Void champ for sure, but the Void is not. The Void's not very exciting.
Get on it.
Unfortunately. Ah, he's fucking invulnerable. Creature. Fucking mutant.
Yo, yesterday came Pirates VR. Jolly Roger out, you add to VR.
I did not see that.
XPD.
Post it in my Discord. Hey, Papa Bear, thanks for the 6 months, man. Appreciate it. Post it in the Discord. I have no clue, man. If you don't like laning against anyone, why do you play? Well, because League isn't 100% of lane phase. What? It's not just, oh, you like League, then you'll love lane phase. It's like, no. How many people actively like lane phase? I kind of like team fights. Like, lane phase is consistent. I guess it's got that going for it, but like, I don't like interacting with a lot of champs. Like, I really don't. Well, trying to, right? Victor, Syndra, Silas, you know, you'll interact, right? But
I like lane as a couple of champs, like Xerath/Vel'Koz, or as my old favorite that keeps getting gutted, at Warwick mid.
nice. That was good. That was good. This is very good. I mean, you know what? Xerath and Vel'Koz are more of, like, support champs. They're not really mid laners anymore. You could play them mid, but certain champs are just so terrible that they've just been pretty much relegated to a role that doesn't matter. Just because they're not good champs. Like, Vel'Koz is not a good champ. He's fine. Xerath, fine. Not really a good champ. Like, they just don't perform well enough to be in the mid lane. AD carry's fine. Yeah. If you want to throw champs in a lane that doesn't matter much, put him bot lane. Put him support, put him AD carry, they'll do something.
Both aren't up to current power.
No, they're not.
For sure.
They're not. And that's why support's so relevant, is because support doesn't need to be number one. Support is one of the most fair roles in terms of champs. The role itself is strong, but the champions... I mean, you'll see a few cringe ones, but, like, they're not the worst offenders in this game.
Silas support, cough cough.
People play it. Dude, the fact that TF has a fucking auto reset on W is so nuts. That is way too good. An auto attack reset on TF's W. What the fuck were they thinking? That's just not fair.
Posted the Steam link in the Ask Tobias channel.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. You know, when we get back to VR, we'll have a chat, but that might be a little while. I think it could be fun, though, for sure. I've never said TF's auto attack reset was fine. I think when getting shit on by Silas, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. But, like, it's not... TF's W reset is not fair. Now, an instantaneous gold card that has no counterplay is not fair. But in the context of, like, you know, who you're fighting, maybe, you know, Silas, Syndra, Yone. I haven't seen Yone once this season. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen 0 Yones. I've seen one Yone. Actually.
Do you like playing VR games?
Yes, but they make me sick. The VR games are fun, but you get so sick. Or at least I do, not everyone, but...
I think Velkoz needs a change to either his CC or mobility to be valid in mid again.
He's a bit slow. It's more of a mobility thing. Mobility and just incredibly inconsistent. Like, when you play mid lane, you typically want to play something that's limber. Something that roams. Something that's got agency. Something that can kind of, like, creep across the map when it needs to. Velkoz is not that champion. Velkoz will basically shit on you in lane with poke, and then not do anything. You know, if he roams, great, but, like, you're more of a lane fixture. You know, you just kind of sit around and do the best you can.
Speaking of Wildcat-esque games, are you aware of Eldrito? It's essentially Halo 3 but full Gmod support.
I've never heard of that, no. I've been looking into a lot of games lately, but I've never heard of that one. Halo's cool, but I think my time with Halo is done. You know, I used to love playing custom games on Foundry and all that jazz. Like, Halo is forever and always, but... Is it really? I mean, yeah. Again, right now we've got a bunch of games we gotta play, but... I will think of the time I haven't had on that game. I'll say, you know what? It's like Halo. I remember Halo. I've played this game in a different timeline. Yeah, there's a lot of free games out there. I just... We're gonna be stuck with League for a bit.
I can link it in Discord to look at if you like.
You can link it if you want to, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, chances are I won't be playing it. I've already got a set amount of games that I have to do. There's just no time. I do not have time. We have basically been busy for... We've been busy for what? Probably a month straight. In terms of content and things to do, we've basically just been constantly busy. Busy, you know, in the sense of I'm still streaming, but... Yeah, we're always doing something here. We've got Dark Souls 1. We've got... Resident Evil 0. I've got VR games. I've got Hollow Knight. I've got a cooking stream still. I've got a mochi camera to set up. I've got rewards to put into channel points. We've got RE7 and 8 potentially. Like, I think the number one problem...
You mean RE5 and 6XDD?
No, I get it mixed up, but no way. The number one thing about this event is that everything was kind of an on-the-spot, like, let's just do it, why not type of deal. I never planned for any of this. So, you know, sometimes I overpromise and, you know, it takes a while to get things done, but we do get them done. And, right now we're still working through those. We still have quite a few things to get done.
Dear Ditch, me Irish friend.
One HP. Hollow Knight, cough cough, it'll get done. It'll get done. Ew. Pretty ew. What is it? I think your pacing is actually pretty decent, but the Bit Kings demand and Sub Queen demand you play games now. Do you speak for them? Are you their, like, their herald? You gonna go around and kind of preach their word?
In Springfield, they are eating the dogs. The people that came in, they are eating the cats.
They're eating!
They are eating the pets of the people that live there.
That is... What a stupid song.
He doesn't, more league for the meat grinder.
Right now, we got a lot of league. Yeah. We gotta get Diamond 4, man. We're still fucking Gold 1. It's sad. We are not there yet. Whoa, that bitch is fed.
What's your favorite style of cake? I'm partial to carrot cake, but the one I'm eating right now has big rainbows chunks of carrot, which is kinda gross.
Carrot cake's fine. You know what? I like basic vanilla cake. I don't even want icing or any of that shit. Just give me, like, the dough. Give me the actual cake portion of a vanilla cake, and I'll just eat it plain. It's kind of what I do. Yeah, it's fine by me. That is not bread. No. Cake is not bread. What?
Street Fighter Sammy's cake, Chun-Li's cake, May's cake, Craigasm.
Isn't this just so fun for Chody? You think he's having fun? I love playing Cho'Gath.
Sponsoring.
The what sponsoring? Dude, I want Displate. I want Displate. I'd love Displate. Displate would be awesome. Displate is my #1 sponsor right now. That is what I want the most. And these bastards don't want to sponsor me! At least that's what I know.
Mr. Sub, Mr. Sub.
Oh, Mr. Sub. They're good too, yeah. Yeah, you know what? As I said before, the reason I found out Mr. Sub sponsored people was I one day was on Twitch and I just typed in Mr. Sub. And there was clips of Mr. Sub gifting subs to people in on Twitch. And the guy was like, oh, I'm a Mr. Sub partner, look at my sub. And fucking Mr. Sub, the profile's in there gifting 5 subs or something. Like, I'll shill for Mr. Sub. I'll be a shill. I will easily shill for Mr. Sub. For, like, the 8 people who can actually eat it in this chat room.
Wish me luck, him going back on the big grind.
Good luck with it, man. League is a fucking grind, dude. That's exactly what it is. This Blitz is fucking casting everything. What a wanker. You know, the number one thing about League that a lot of people, I think, need to understand is you need to set yourself realistic expectations. I think people try to overachieve in this game, and it just destroys them. It destroys you mentally, and you just kind of get nowhere, right? Like, if you could be realistic with what you're saying, you know, what you plan on doing, maybe it's not so bad. Best TF skin? This one's alright. I think I still like Classic more. This one needs a hat. That's all I can say. TF without a hat is weird. This guy could have had like a tricorn or something. A bandana would be dope.
Opinion of custom skins?
Whoa. They're fine. I don't use them, but they're fine. They're goofy. I've seen Gragas riding in a car, doing backflips.
If there was an offer from Warhammer to collab and they ask you to dress like a dwarf, would you do it?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I'd be a dwarf shill. I would. I'd be a Bilgewater shill. These are easy collabs. Yeah, easily. Cool.
There are custom skins that give champs huge titties. Don't ask me how I know that.
No, that's pretty fucking obvious. That's very obvious, yeah. I mean, you've heard about the bro, have you not heard of
Galactic?
Nah, I'm not really a DRG guy. Have you heard of the Street Fighter tournament? This is my last song. Hey, no, you're good, buddy. Hey, regardless, man, I appreciate what you did, and you know, again, good luck with the marriage, man. Seriously. That is a life-changing event for both of you.
So then Soraka become a big rainbow.
Okay, stop being weird, bro. I was just gonna say, well, I was about to be weird, actually. There was a Street Fighter event where the tournament organizer forgot to turn off his Chun-Li nude mods, and he launched the tournament with the fucking mod running. And this shit was on, like, Twitch or YouTube or something. What the fuck, man? What the
Tobias
fuck?
Demon.
Fetus, thank you, buddy. Yeah, there was a literal tournament organizer, right? The guy heading the damn thing, and people were playing, and, like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? You know what? Every time you play Street Fighter 6 and you're against the Chun-Li, that's what they could be seeing. By God, they could have a Geef one where he's also kind of, you know, stripped clean of his clothing. I take no damage. How are we even losing? Oh, my singed is 1 in 10. Okay, that's why. Whoa. Whoa! Well, I mean, Gwen is hyper-fed because Singed is hyper-brain dead. I mean, this guy's been griefing since minute 1, I guess, right? What? Like, where are we going? What are we doing? Just murder Ezreal, man. What the fuck are we doing? Bro. Look at Corky. Look at... What the fuck are you doing? Look at this guy. What? I mean, alright, sure. Okay. Does that even count? Oh, it does. Wow, that counts as a minion now. Alright, you know, sure. Alright. Okay, sure. That worked, I guess. Yeah. What is anyone doing, man? Ay, ay, ay. Oh! Just 2 wins. 2 wins, man. If this is a win, 1 more win. That's it. Fuck it, Drew Blue. There you go. Alright, hey, he flashed. He flashed. I don't give a fuck. Corky's a demon. Corky's a fucking demon. Unless... Ow, it's over. Alright, 3 wins. What a cringe game, eh? These games are... Bro, look at my top laner is inhuman. Alright. Average low elo game where you just play well and then lose to nothing. It's about right. Cool.
Just Singed things.
Yep. Yes, sir. Bro, I'm not gonna. No, I'm skipping that. No, I'm skipping. That's no, buddy. I'm skipping the alert, dude. Come on. No, no, no. I'm good. Too much, dude. Too much.